What are books to you? Let me ask you this. What is the significance of reading in your life? And ask yourself this now. How long has it been since you've decided to read a book that you actually wanted to read? Since you've picked up a book and decided to read it cover to cover, page for page, and pay attention to what it says. Reading is something that not only improves your mental health, but it can also increase your vocabulary and enhance your intelligence. According to Derek Beers, reading can actually increase empathy. And surprisingly, the genre that increases empathy the most is fiction. But the reason why it's proved to have the most empathetic response is because whenever you read fiction, you're able to entertain multiple perspectives, and that allows the person who's reading to see new possibilities more easily. And whenever you're able to see new possibilities more easily, you're able to empathize with others, unlike you would have been able to if you would not have read whatever fiction book you were reading before. According to K.E. Stonovich, reading increases one's knowledge of the world around them as well as one's reasoning abilities. Deep reading improves something that we call mental flexibility. And what deep reading is it is the active process of deliberate and thoughtful reading carried out to enhance one's comprehension of a text. And we do this because it allows us to seek out new solutions rather than acting on habit. Because whenever you act on habit toward a problem, then you're not actually thinking about what you should do toward the problem to make it better. You're just doing what you've always done. And Albert Einstein once said that stupidity is the act of doing the same thing over and over again while expecting different results. According to medical news today, reading boosts intelligence, and the facets of intelligence that it can boost is vocabulary as well as your general knowledge. Because whenever you read a book, as long as it's a good book, there's usually one or two at least words that you don't know in the book. And through the active process of deep reading, then you're able to ascertain what those words mean. And then also you're able to increase your general knowledge because books include facts that you usually probably didn't already know before. Another thing that reading does is it improves focus because while you're reading, you're simply focusing on just that. And as you're focusing on just that improves your focus. It also improves abstract thinking as long as you're reading fictional usually, because it allows you to think in a realm that's not necessarily the realm that we live in. And that just improves just different ways that you think. According to the South African College of Applied Psychology, reading has been shown to put our brains in a state similar to meditation. Regular readers, on average, are able to sleep better, they have higher self-esteem, they have lower stress, as well as lower states of depression. And I don't know about you, but I would rather put in the extra 20 minutes to an hour a day to lower the negatives in my life and heighten the positives than I would spend that 20 minutes to an hour on social media. Also, another thing is that whenever you read, you're 2.5 times less likely to develop Alzheimer's disease at an older age. And that's because as you read, you're stimulating the mental processes in your brain rather than making them become stagnant, and stagnation in your mental state leads the way for Alzheimer's. So I hope that what you guys take out of this is that you would like to read more, because reading is great and it's fun and it can only benefit you as long as you read good things.